I think I'm a couple minutes late here. Don't worry about that. I call to order Plan Commission for February 9th, 2017 at 7:04. Secretary call for roll.
Jim Lumberg.
Here.
Mark Hopkins.
Here.
Tim Ridenauer. John Miasso.
Here.
Diane Nagel.
Here.
Austin Hopkins.
Here.
Jack Allen.
Not here.
Okay. Jerry Callis. Tom Connor.
Here.
Okay.
Do we know if Jerry's ever going to come back or not?
We were talking about that, and I have not talked to him for some time, and we talked about doing a remote with him if he wasn't feeling well, and we were setting it up for the one meeting, and then he called me up and he said he wasn't able to do it, and I haven't heard from him, but we'll make a note and we'll contact him, see how he's doing. Hopefully he will come back.
Next item on the agenda is the approval of November 10, 2016 meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion, corrections, anything? No? Secretary call the roll.
Mark Hopkins.
Yes.
John Miasso.
Yes.
Diane Nagel.
Yes.
Austin Hopkins.
Yes.
Tom Connor.
Yes.
Jim Lumberg.
Yes. Next item on the agenda is number 16-15, Koehler Fields of Bartlett, site plan amendment. This is going to be a public hearing. If there's anyone in the audience that is going to be making a statement, questions, or comments, we have a form to fill out in the back. Fill that out and hand it in to Jim. And let's see who we got in here. And so, commissioners plan.
It's actually not a public hearing. We did that accidentally last meeting too.
Okay, and I was just looking to see who's going to be doing this. You or Roberta? Okay, Angela.
I will be. I
Do you
apologize.
have the documents for public notice?
Well, there would be no public notice because it's actually not a public hearing. So I apologize.
Okay. Could you fill us in, please?
Of course. The petitioner is requesting a site plan amendment for a proposed 1,800 square foot storage shed for the Bartlett Little League to be placed at the Koehler Fields south of the parking lot. This is located at the southeast corner of Southwind Boulevard, which is now fully installed, and Route 25. The Bartlett Little League has been renting out 4 storage units off-site. The proposed storage shed would allow the Little League to no longer rent those units and house all the equipment on this one site. The use of the building is for dry storage of baseball equipment and a tractor that is currently located in a storage trailer located in the parking lot. If this is approved, the storage trailer will be removed and the parking lot returned to its original conditions, and the stalls are able to be used. This project was originally approved in 2001 and then amended in 2004 to include the water tower site. Up on the board is actually the 2004 approved site plan. The proposed shed will be about 38 by 48 feet, constructed of blue metal to match the Little League colors, and the proposed shed height to the highest point will be about 15 feet. The location of the shed will be out of the path of the overland water flow route and will not be placed over any underground stormwater pipes. The village engineer has approved of the shed's location. The staff recommends approval, subject to the findings of fact, and then two conditions, one of having a building permit, and then to not store any food in the shed.
Okay.
And the petitioner's here.
Questions for staff from the members? No? Is the petitioner here this evening? Do you have anything you'd like to say, adding on to what the staff had? Now, could you come up here and give us your name and address, please?
My name is Frank Schneider. My address is 431 Knoll Crest Drive. And the whole purpose of us wanting to do this, like she had said, we're paying for an off-storage facility, and it's actually 4 units. And what we're looking to do by building this storage shed, we would be saving that money, and in turn, we could put that back into the league to provide more, newer equipment and be able to do more work on our baseball fields. So you got a better experience for our kids to play in the league.
Anyone have any questions for the petitioner?
I do. Is there going to be any electricity in the shed?
Yes. There has to, I have a couple people that are giving me some pricing for putting electricity in there, and also we were going to put a fire alarm system with a remote panel that would dial out due to the distance from the building. We do have a fire system in the concession stand, but the distance to get the cable over there and all the cutting that we'd have to go across the concrete is just cheaper, more cost effective if we just put a remote panel in the building itself with the necessary alarm or the sensors.
Okay. And any lighting then around the perimeter?
Yes, there'll be lighting. There's going to be security lighting
Okay.
by the overhead door, which is by the little sidewalk. It's hard to see on this here. And then on the center field side, yeah, right by the overhead door. And then to the right of it, which when I had this drawing made, the manufacturer didn't draw in the entrance service door. It's a 3-foot by 80-inch door. That would be just to the right of that. So you'd enter from that door, then in turn being able to open the overhead door. And there'd be security lights on the end. And then on the south side here, that's facing the center field fence of our first field, which is K1. We're going to use that for sponsorship for various companies that, want to donate, make a nice donation to the league. We'll put their signs up there.
Is that the only door that's going to be on there?
There'll be 2 doors, that overhead door and then a single door right next to it.
How far is it from the fence of the field?
It's about right around 8 feet. It looks like it's closer, but it's actually a warning track there.
Okay.
It's plenty of room to drive the tractor through to cut the grass.
And that's a walk-up sidewalk that you
Yes.
have there?
The sidewalk is planned to be 4 foot wide.
Perfect. Sorry.
The sidewalk will actually go straight. We're revising it, but
can
it'll just go straight up here instead of at that diagonal right now.
Oh,
It'll just go straight, so it's shorter.
okay. That'd be good.
Are there any other questions?
Yeah, just a quick question. The in the parking lot there, that lower left-hand side, is that where the tractor is being stored now, or is
That little white box right there that she has a light on, that's where the tractor is being stored, along with inside there we have our windscreens for the backstops and various rakes and shovels and stuff like that, which would all be put inside the building.
Okay.
And then I have heard from a company that is donating a fire retardant cabinet that we would put inside the shed to contain one gas can that we use for the field rake, and that's it.
That's good. And then once that's moved, we'll have those additional parking spaces?
Yes.
Good.
It's right now, it's between that, it's taken up probably 5 to 6 stalls, and I don't like it there either.
I know when it gets busy there, it'd be nice to have those extra 5
Yes, it would.
stalls.
Are you going to have to make a stall, though, where there's no parking so that you can have access to the walk-up from the sidewalk that extends from the shed to the parking lot?
No, I wasn't planning on blocking off because I want to
Okay.
try to allow as many vehicles to park in the lot as possible. So my intention was to try to get that sidewalk like right in between the stalls.
Okay.
This way, when the cars are there, you have enough room to walk in between like you would in a normal parking lot.
Has the shed got a concrete floor in it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
It was going to be 6 inches of concrete, and then around the perimeters, it would be 20 inches in, 20 inches deep.
Any other questions? At this time, I'll open it up to the public. Anyone in the audience have any questions, comments? Anyone? Public portion is closed. Are there any other questions anyone has? No. And I guess we'll be looking for a motion to approve the petitioner's request, subject to the following conditions and findings of fact.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any further discussion? Secretary, call the roll.
John Miasso.
Yes.
Diane Nagel.
Yes.
Austin Hopkins.
Yes.
Tom Connor.
Yes.
Jim Lundberg.
Yes.
Mark Hopkins.
Yes. Okay.
We'll try to get this on the next village board meeting as soon as possible, so you guys can get going. You don't have to fill that out, Frank. We got your propers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
The next item of business is old business, new business. We're looking for an appointment of a vice chair. And this evening, if we can have a nominations for anyone that you would like to see as a vice chair, we're open for nominations.
Do I nominate myself?
I'll nominate you. I'll nominate Diane Nagel.
I'll second that.
Okay, and second by Austin. Anyone else put a name in nomination? No one else?
You're all in this with me. We are not alone.
Secretary, call the roll.
Diane Nagel.
Can I
Does she get to
abstain on
vote?
that? Can I? Yes, I.
You don't say no.
Austin Hopkins.
Yes.
Tom Connor.
Yes.
Jim Lundberg.
Yes.
Mark Hopkins.
Yes.
John Miasso.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our leader.
This with me.
Like I said, there's a
raise,
2-week course at the Elgin Community College you have to go to.
Yep.
You get a raise, too.
Hey, all right.
Yes, 100% of what I'm getting now.
It goes well with that bonus you got.
Plus a pension, I'm in.
100% of what you're getting paid now.
Jim, do you have anything?
I don't think we have any old business. I'll follow up with Jerry, and I think we've got a couple of projects that have come in recently, so we would think we would have something next month. One, maybe two things. I know we've got a special storage area and then possibly an industrial building. So, and other than that, you all know Valerie's retiring, and for the interim or acting, Paula Schumacher, the assistant administrator, the mayor has appointed her acting village administrator starting Monday, because tomorrow is Valerie's last day, and I don't know any more after that. That's it.
Anyone on the commission have any questions, comments? Then have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Adjourn. Quick.